I'm attempting to win the Champions League with a team that's never won it before. But here's the twist. Every transfer offer we receive, I'm forced to accept it. Now, we're doing this video with Arsenal because they've never won the Champions League. But that means if an offer comes in from Spurs for Bukayo Saka, as painful as it would be, we have to accept it. And looks like we already have our first offer for David Raya. He's currently our best keeper, 84 rated. I don't want to sell him, but I've got no choice. I don't think Raya is going to be the only player to leave, because every offer that comes in the summer transfer window, I have to accept. Well, we've already lost out on our goalkeeper. Brilliant. Now, the good thing is we are allowed to use the money we generate to bring in replacements, but we're only allowed to do that in the January transfer window. So, yup, the first window is all about survival and keeping hold of as many players as we can. I just hope we don't get an offer for Bukayo Saka. Ooh, an offer comes in for Zinchenko. I guess I'm okay with letting him go. No. This is going to be painful, guys. An offer for Declan Rice. Manchester United making the most of this challenge. I cannot believe it. We're not even allowed to negotiate. Whatever offer comes in, we have to accept. At least Man United are giving us good money. But one of our key players, Declan Rice, he's gone. Bro, this makes me sad and it's only the start. We still have a couple more months until the window shuts. Bro, are we even going to have a squad by the end of this window? Because even Ben White is gone now. Kieran Tierney too? Okay, we've made it to August, which is 4 weeks until the window shuts. No offers for Bukayo Saka, which is absolutely insane. Even Martinelli and Odegaard, I don't know how we've survived. But yo, our squad is extremely thin. This is it. We don't have any reserves. Oh, and it's gonna get worse because an offer's coming for Gabriel Jesus, and it's a swap deal. We have to accept it, and for once, we're actually gonna get a player in return. And that player is this guy, Kamada. 80 rated cam. I don't know what use is he gonna be to us, but well, since most of our team is getting sold, I really don't mind adding in a player. No. I was hoping we could avoid this. Transfer offer for Bukayo Saka. I knew it was gonna happen at some point, but I didn't expect in the first season itself, Chelsea taking advantage of this. We've got no choice. But wait a minute, Saka rejected them. Let's go. I don't know how that happened, but that's brilliant. We did our job accepting the offer. If Saka doesn't want to move, that's on him. We get to keep him. But I don't think the same's gonna happen with Kai Havertz. Oh no, there's an offer from Saliba too, but I think these transfer offers are not going through. Even Havertz rejected Brighton, and I think it's because we've got too small of a squad. And yup, guys, we've gotten through deadline day and no other players left. Oh my days, this is such a relief. We've gotten out of the transfer window. At least the likes of Saka, Martinelli, Odegaard won't be leaving. We're so lucky that offers for them came later on when our squad was completely thinned out anyways. But yup, with this team, winning the Champions League is going to be basically impossible. But we do have 375 million to make the craziest signings possible. But first, we gotta make our way to January. Okay, we've made it to January, but forget winning the Champions League, we might not even make it to the playoffs. We're literally 19th and only the top 24 teams qualify. Bro, we might not even qualify for Champions League next season as we're 5th in the Premier League. To be honest, I don't know what else was I expecting, because my goodness, our team has been completely ravaged by all these sales. The good news though is that we can finally use this 373 million that we have, bring in improvements, and maybe then we can somehow make a comeback and win the Champions League. Because remember, this video will not end until we do that. I think it's pretty obvious what we need to do first, and that's bringing in a new goalkeeper. I think the strategy in this video is to not sign young players, because by the time they start growing, we might get an offer for them and be forced to sell them. We need to sign players in their prime, and I think one such player is Courtois, 89 rated, and because of his age, I don't think he's going to be that expensive. And yup, we're able to sign him for just 45 million. Okay, now we need to sort out our fullbacks. I don't think we need to worry too much about our money, so I'm going to start by signing Ashraf Hakimi. Oh, and for the left back spot, I really like Federico Di Marco, 85 rated, crazy good stats. And we've got the Italian joining Arsenal. It's so glad to finally see players joining the team instead of leaving. This has just made our team so much better now. But there's still more work to do. Remember Declan Rice, he was sold too. I think we need to bring in a replacement, and we've still got like 195 million, so it should be a problem. And I've been hearing about Tchouaméni potentially leaving Real Madrid. He's 86 rated and honestly would be perfect to replace Declan Rice. Had to bring out the checkbook for this one because it cost us 100 million. But we've got Tchouaméni. Okay, now we've at least got our team sorted, and maybe we're now good enough to somehow win the Champions Champions League. Because, yep, with Courtois in goal, we still got Saka and Martinelli, better fullbacks, Tchouameni. The team is definitely there, but the question is, are we going to get to keep any of these players? Because the rule still stands. We need to still accept every transfer offer that comes in. We've got 1 month to survive, and I'm just hoping we can keep our club intact. Okay, we did get a transfer offer for Thomas Partey, but this was apparently before the January window opened, so of course we didn't have to accept it. But yep, any offers that come in now, we have to accept. Oh, when the first one's come and it's for Tomiyasu. It's actually a swap deal, and we'll get a centre-back in return, so maybe it's not too bad. We're getting this guy, Victor Nelson, 78 rated centre-back. I guess it's better than nothing. Oh no, this is what I wanted to avoid. An offer for Gabriel from Man City. 80 million, and we've got to accept it. Bro, this challenge is starting to look impossible because we make improvements, but then offers come in and our players get stolen anyways. The good thing at least is now in January, we are allowed to still bring in replacements, and it's time to go crazy. I'm dropping over 100 million to bring in Alessandro Bastoni, but just as one player comes in, another's going out the door. It's Thomas Partey this time. To be honest, I'm okay with such players leaving. We just need to get through this window with players like Saka and Odegaard still being at the club. We're now on transfer deadline day. If we can survive this without any more sales, I think we've got the first team that can challenge for the Champions League. And I think we've pulled it off. But wait, there is an offer. It is for Trossard, but it's after the window, so we do not have to accept this. Let's go. This is the team we've managed to assemble. I'm still amazed we've been able to keep hold of the likes of Saka, Martinelli, and Odegaard. But let's see if we can get Arsenal that Champions League. Okay, so after the signings we made, we did make a bit of a comeback and finished 11th. But that sent us to the playoffs where we did knock out Celtic. Oh my days, we've knocked out Bayern Munich in the round of 16. We could complete the challenge in the first season itself. Or maybe not, because Atletico Madrid knocked us out. The team actually did well with Saka being our top scorer, but now we're gonna have to go through this all over again, except every transfer offer, which means there's an even bigger chance of players like Saka and Odegaard leaving. It's only going to get harder. But wait a minute, guys. I've just realized if we don't qualify for the Champions League next season, we automatically just fail the entire challenge. Surely we've done enough to get into that top 4, and oh my days, we have just by 3 points. That means the challenge continues, and our goal of getting Arsenal their first ever Champions League is still on. Season 2, and I knew this was gonna happen. An offer for Bukayo Saka. We've got no choice but to accept it. There's even an offer for Trossard, and he's gone. But okay, wait a minute. Saka's shown his loyalty. He's rejected the Brighton offer. So far, at least we get to keep him, but there are other offers for players like Calafiori and even Julian Timber. These two are gone. We've actually made it to August, and we've managed to hold on to most of our first team. Okay, I spoke too soon. There's offers for Kai Havertz from Man United, even Mikel Merino. This one hurts because these are 2 first-team players leaving. No, not him. The best centre-back in the world, William Saliba, and offers come for him. Crystal Palace. I'm just hoping he somehow rejects this, but nope, he's gone. We're almost at the end of the window, and our team has completely been ravaged. We've got a 79 rated centre-back starting, Sambi Lokonga as well, and we don't even have a striker. Oh no, and look at the transfer rumours on deadline day. And yup, there are a couple of offers for Martinelli, as well as Ashraf Hakimi. And well, Hakimi's the first one to leave. But wait guys, the Martinelli deal has not gone through, and transfer window is about to shut. Let's go boys, Martinelli stays loyal to the club. We needed that, man. Now we just need to make our way to January and just be in a good spot in the Champions League, because once we get there, we can improve the team. And oh boy will we, because we've got 680 million to spend. If we get our signings right and big players don't end up leaving us, maybe this season we can get Arsenal that Champions League. Okay, we've made it to January. What is actually happening? We're top of the league with just 1 defeat. Champions League 2, we're looking comfortable, 5th in the league. All while we've got Nuno Tavares playing at striker. What even is happening? Bro, our defense is so washed too. How have we pulled this off? Well, the answer is Bukayo Saka. We're so lucky he's not left the club so far. And even Odegaard came through with the goals. Bro, if we get this January window right and make the correct signings, I think we can win the Champions League this season. And I mean, come on. After all the players we sold, 683 million to spend. That is ridiculous. And straight away, first, we're going to sort out this defense. Oh, Bremer's 89 rated. Ooh, he's expensive. But we've got the money and we're splashing 100 mil to bring him in. But the right back spot, I think we got to go go with Jules Koundé. In Barca's recent Champions League game, he literally got a hat-trick of assists. And there you go, we've got him joining Arsenal. Finally, we've now got this defense covered. And honestly, it looks insane. But we're not going to win the Champions League without a world-class midfielder. And since we still have about 484 million left, we're going to try and sign one of the world's best midfielders, Pedri. 89 rated, had to pay 140 million. But trust me, guys, he's going to be worth it. The best part is, since he's going to be a new transfer, the game won't allow any offers to come for him, so we won't have to sell him at any cost. So yeah, this season is really shaping out to be the one for us to win the Champions League. But we still need a crazy good striker. We can't be having a left back playing that position. And you know what? I'm thinking of doing something absolutely ridiculous. Kylian Mbappe. Now, hear me out before y'all lose your minds. This poor guy is having the toughest time at Real Madrid. Bro has more offsides than goals. And Vinny is pretty much the superstar there. Let's save him from Real Madrid, bring him in here, and have him help us win the Champions League. It will be his first as well. He can do what even Thierry Henry couldn't at Arsenal. We had to break the transfer record to sign him, 232 million. But we've got Kylian Mbappe at Arsenal. Oh, just look at this team right now. It is most definitely good enough to win the Champions League. But the question is, how many of these players we're going to get to keep? Because we still have the entire month where we need to accept every offer that comes in. And already offers are coming in, but this one's fine. It's for Nuno Tavares, our former striker. Oh, wait, he's rejected the transfer. Tavares, our backup striker, is going to stay. But I don't think the same thing's going to happen with Martinelli because there's an offer from City. But wait a minute. They're willing to offer us Bernardo Silva in a swap deal. Now, we have to accept this offer, and it actually went through. We've got Bernardo Silva joining Arsenal out of nowhere. I mean, I can't complain about having Bernardo on the bench. He's going to be good backup, and especially if we have to sell Odegaard, Bernardo will come up clutch. But now we do need a left winger. But no, we might need a right winger too because it's happened. An offer for Bukayo Saka. I was hoping to avoid this. This might actually cost us the Champions League. Plus, it's a swap deal. Oh, they're giving us a centre-back plus 52 mil. Oh, why is this a swap deal? I needed the cash. It's actually happened, boys. Hincapie is walking in. And you know what that means. Bukayo Saka has gone. I really thought we could get away in this video without having to sell him. But suddenly now on deadline day, we need a left winger as well as a right winger. Do you know what? For the right wing position, we could go with the world's best Brazilian. I'm not talking about Vini. I'm talking about Rafinha. Well, at least on form, he's one of the best Brazilians in the world. And with that, Rafinha is on his way to Arsenal. I'm glad we've sorted out the Bukayo Saka replacement. But we still need a left winger. Okay, we're on a bit of a budget with this left wing signing. 89 million. I think Bradley Barcola should fit the bill. 84 rated. And yep, got him for 60 mil. Okay, we've done what we can, and the first team now looks really good. And all we need is to get through deadline day without any more offers. And that's exactly what happened, boys. No more transfer offers. We get to keep this team that we've built. And honestly, I feel this season is our best chance of completing the challenge. Because you just know next season offers are going to come in for Mbappe, maybe even Courtois, Pedri, and we're going to be back to square one again. And alright, guys, at least we've had a good start, finishing 5th in the league phases, which means unlike last season where we had to go through the playoffs, this time we get to skip it. And round of 16, we knocked out Barcelona, Man City as well. Oh my days, Bayern Munich too, and in the final, it's going to be Real Madrid. We could actually complete the challenge right now, and our team is honestly good enough to do it. Mbappe could get a bit of revenge against Madrid too. I mean, we also managed to win the Premier League, and honestly, I don't think we'll get a better chance of completing this challenge, because just look at the players we've got. You know, next season, we're going to get offers for the likes of Mbappe, Courtois, Odegaard and all. And once that happens, we'll have to start from square one again. So this is it. After being forced to accept every single transfer offer, we've still managed to build an incredible team. But can we get Arsenal's first ever Champions League? This is the moment of truth. And yes, boys, Rafinha and Mbappe get it done. With that, we've completed the challenge of accepting every transfer offer. And in the end, we've got the Champions League trophy too. Now, if you enjoyed this video, click here to watch me attempt another career mode challenge where for every win, I get to sign my opponent's player.